So I'm getting ready to bleach my client hair. Today is full head bleaching. So I'm going to be explaining to you what I'll be doing, why this service is so important. This is one of the most dangerous service in the salon, because if you do it wrongly, you can damage the hair, you can as well damage the scalp, okay? So that's why it needs techniques and experience to do full head bleaching without damaging the hair. So I'm going to be telling you what to pay attention to while bleaching the hair, and where you should be careful to know if this hair is suitable enough for full hair bleaching or not. Because it's not all hair types that you can bleach. Some hair cannot resist this, the bleach. Bleach is still chemical, you know, so bleach is taking off that pigment, that natural pigment, so that you can put any other pigment that you want. So it's not all hair that can, you know, that is suitable for that, that is strong enough to resist, you know, the bleach. And also to assess the hair before you go choosing your bleach, the situation of the hair, is it dry, how long, you know, it's been bleached previously, how long ago, and what to do, what results are you striving to achieve. Because the lighter result that the client wants, the deeper you have to bleach in order to get that result. So those are things that you have to really put in mind, assess before starting. So I'm going to be assessing the hair now, and I'll be telling you what I'm going to be doing to the hair. As you can see from here, I think the last time was like 3 months ago. That's been a while. So you guys can see some places, like towards the back, it's much darker. See, the more we go down, the darker. So this is the new growth. This is the previous bleach. So remember that the previous bleach will always look darker than the length. Why? Because from the sun, from the UV washing, automatically the length is always brighter. In some cases, not all the time, depending on the hair. So you see, as we go down, the hair is getting darker as we go down. So that's why I'm going to be starting my bleach from the back, not from the front, because the back is much darker. The front is more lighter, because she's more gray at the front here. So this first, if I divide the hair into, if I just separate it into 4, patch it into 4. So I'll be, first of all, make sure that I do the back, and then the side, the two both sides. Then I'll come back later to do this very middle one, the previous colored one, this one. So I'm going to be, first of all, concentrating on the new growths, and then the second, then I'll be going on this, taking this previous colored bleach hair, taking it along, so as to create that smooth blend. Because if you don't have smooth blend, it will be difficult for you to neutralize it at the end of the day. So now you can see the hair is a little bit, yeah, there's a lot of hairspray here, so it makes it look dry. Normally the hair is not that dry. You can say it's not that dry, but by the time we are finished, the hair, of course, will be dry, because I still have to like blend the product, maybe like 2 or 3 minutes, you know, to make sure that by the time I use my toner, everything really blend together. Because you want ash color today, ash, like really ash. So stay tuned. If you are joining the live, stay tuned to see the end results of this particular full head bleaching. Okay, these are one of those important services in the salon, because if you get it wrong, it can be a very big issue for you and for the client, as you can damage the scalp, like I said previous. So it's very important to know what to use and what not to use. So I'll be using 30 volume. And my powder, I'm taking a 911, but without ammoniac. So now this like Oli Plus. I don't know how do you call it. Is it Oli Plus? Yeah, Oli Plus. It's a protection for the lens, you know, to protect the lens. So even if any product touch it, it will not easily be aggressive into it. So I will spray it on it before I work. So you can just categorize this as Ola Plus. Is it Ola Plus they call it? Yes. Very popular product like that, but I don't use it. So that is just all. So even last minute, if I stretch the bleach towards the lens, to just blend it up, it will not damage it because of this protection. The protection spray I put on it. So it's going to be a big change. I'm going to show you the color that she's wishing for. So let's see. So you can see the back is much darker. You can see, I'm going to turn it. Do you see that? See, so we have three colors. We have the dark one, the middle one, and the lens. Oblique? Yeah, I have a very well in the stickers, so yeah. Full head coloring is not like normal coloring because you have to take the hair very light, and at the same time you are coloring the hair, you are not coloring the scalp. So Oblique? Yeah. So you want to color the hair, you are not coloring the scalp. So you want to make sure that the bleach you are putting on the hair, because some people, some hairdressers, they just put the bleach on the scalp, and somebody that is sensitive, it can easily get irritated with that bleach because it's chemical anyway. And so you see, if you see my client very well, I don't know if you can see, if I can come, you see that her scalp is already sensitive. Let me see, let me draw it, if I can see, if you guys can see. If you see, it's a bit red here, so it's already sensitive. So those things I'm going to put in consideration while bleaching the hair. And why I'm starting from the back, it gives me that time to be able to take off the product if the color, if the hair have bleached enough, so I can easily take it off and leave the upper one. So you can see the difference now. So I'm going to be doing side by side. Let me read it, my client up a little bit. Can you guys see it? Okay. But because the down is dark, so I'm going to be starting from those areas that are much dark, dropping those hair that are lighter, and I will pick them up later when I'm done with the others, with the full head color. I'll pick those lighter one up. And also your products, the ratio of your mixing is as well important. I'm using 1 and 1.5. If you mix your product too thick, it will get dry along the way. So the product has to have the right texture so that it doesn't get dry. Once your product is dry, so that the working of that product also somehow stops. So you want to mix the product to keep the liquid. I mean, to keep the, how do you say it in English? I know how to explain better in my Dutch. To keep the moisture. so the point is, don't mix your product too hard. See, my product is not concentrating on putting on the scalp, but more on the new growth, especially for a sensitive hair. Yeah, so we're moving to the next one. Can you guys see me? I don't know. I'm using another stand today. Let me know if it's okay. I'm using another stand so I can take it more closer when it's needed. You guys can see me, right? Can you? If you cannot, let me know. See, I'm taking the hair very light, tiny. That way the product can really settle in and you have to put enough product. I hope you guys are watching carefully because the end result will be something totally different. Trust me. Especially if you're joining the live, make sure go get your coffee and come back because this may take like, yeah, it's not going to take that long anyway. You know, the maximum timing is like 45 minutes. Normally, if you are not getting the result after that, then you have to make another product and go over it or raise the hair off and then start again. Raise it off, blow dry, and start off again. Because they are timing for this product. Once the time reached, it's not going to work further. Even if the client stayed the whole day, it's not going to give that result you are looking for. So it's better you take off the color, I mean the bleach or the bleach, and then do another one. So now we are done with the bag. Especially this bag, I'm going to come back and pick them later, but leave the ends because the ends are light enough. Yeah. Oh, ik ben vergeten. Ja, ik ben het vergeten. Ja, maar ja, chance hè, mijn blouse is wit, dus ja, wit plus wit is wit hè. Ja, ja. Zo. Inderdaad.
Is maar alleen organiseren?
Vandaag is donderdag, hè? Vandaag is niet vrijdag, ze komt vrijdag, hè? Ja, ze gaat komen. Ja, ze heeft dat juist gebeld. Ja. Dat wij morgen hier komen. Dat zou beter zijn. Ja. So my session is like 1 centimeter. If you are trying to imagine how thick the hair I'm sectioning is, it's like 1. So not too thick. You want to make sure that you're really pushing the products. You are not petting the product, you are like pushing it in so that you can get your result fast and blend well. Blending is one of the most important things. If you don't blend well, you see the patches when you are done. Going from dark to blonde is one of the most challenging service in the salon. Because even if you do 100 people's hair, everybody's hair reacts differently. So you never know what to expect sometimes. Even when you are doing the same thing for years, sometimes you don't know what to expect. Because the hair, I once colored 2 sisters' hair the same day, the same time. Same time. But the colors turn out different. The same color, I prepared it the same time. So the other sister was like, no, it's not the same color. I was like, come on. So that is it. It depends the base of the hair, how the hair react to color. Some hair react, they are porosity and everything depend on how that hair will absorb the color. So if you have the hair is strong and it's not that porous, it may not absorb the color compared to a hair that have that porosity and sensitive. It will absorb more color than the one that does not. So those are the different occasions that can come up. So as a hairdresser, bleaching, you're never too confident of what you're going to get, but at least you know the direction you are going to. It depends on the hair sometimes, especially when you don't know the history of that hair. If it's a new client and she doesn't know nothing about it, you don't know what they've done before, which products. So that's why as you are learning, as you are watching, you'll be learning. So anytime you go to your hairdresser, you'll be able to at least answer 1 or 2 questions to help your hairdresser determine what your hair needs. By knowing what you want, what your hair have been through. So when you give those information to your hairdresser, she will know what to do with it and which product to choose. Because now you are giving her a vital tips like, oh, my hair is stubborn, my hair is difficult to bleach, or my hair is this, my hair is that. So those tips are very helpful for a hairdresser. So you watching me, don't just watch alone and learn. If it's a new client, I have to ask the whole history of this hair, like, which product they've used before. There was somebody that used natural products, and the person comes to your salon, and you didn't even know that she's using natural product, like natural hair color, which is a hernia, or what do they call it? Henna, we call it henna here. So it's like a natural color, really natural color, and it stays very long in the hair. So imagine that person have that color in her hair, maybe through 5 months ago, but that color is so strong because it's really pure natural color. That color stay long. So now you're going to be coloring that hair without you knowing that history, without you know what that hair have went through. You know what will happen? You don't want to know, because the hair will not react very fast to any product you use. Yes, especially if the clients have been using that henna to color her hair, and now she wants to go back to light color. Very difficult, very, very. So that's why you have to know the history of your hair to help your client. Hope you guys can see me. Let's see. So you have to know the history so that you can help. Yeah, this God. Can you see me clearly here? I think it's better, yes? So I'm changing the stand. So I'm going to be doing this side. So what I do here, I literally go around and pick those ones that are more darker. Now I'm not following my usual, guidelines. Then he won't steal them. So I'm just going to pick those dark area and leave those areas that are light at the front. Those are the ones I'm going to do at the end of the day. So, which is up. See how light. Make sure there is enough product on the hair, not on your scalp. Don't forget that. We are going to be trying to do that. Your hair is growing from your scalp, but it's not necessary you just color the scalp like it's the one that needs the color. It's your hair that needs the bleach, so it's the hair you're going to put the bleach on. So can you guys see? If you can see me clearly, so let me know. Now she wants really ash blonde. Is it ash blonde they call it in English? Yeah, ash blonde. Yeah, ash blonde. We call it ash blonde here. So I hope I'm correct. If I'm not correct, you can correct me, okay? So I'm trying to always translate to English, so it's not that easy. So sometimes I'm looking for some terminology for some words, so I can use the right words. So pardon me for that. The most important is that you know where I'm going to or what I'm trying to say. So once I'm done here, I'm going to go back to this side and continue doing the color the middle side. Why? Just to create that blending. Don't forget, even if you put the product at the same time, the hair, some parts of the hair can react different. That you must not forget. We can't do anything about that. You all know that we all have two sides of face, or should I say two sides of face, yeah? Two sides of head. So the left side hair and the right side hair may look the same, but they can react different. Yes, this is out of experience. They can react different to the product, different to anything. So if it happened to you, don't be shocked. It happens. So most of the time, I always advise my clients, if their hair grows fast, so do the full head bleaching. Every minimum of 2 months, if their hair grow fast. Otherwise, they can skip it to maybe 10 weeks. in the pen. You want to control, go back, make sure you have enough product on each section of the hair. Okay, so we are going through the other side. So, let's see. Let's come this way. Like is it? Okay. So, guys. Yeah, what believe? Yeah. You don't need to see me. Don't worry. Just look at the hair. Nani, he won't have the cans. Don't worry. I know you can't see me. I want you to learn hair. My face is not that important. I want you to learn how to do your hair. You see that I'm avoiding the length. So I'm doing this middle part first. Why? Because it's much darker than the front side. Just exactly the same way I do the other left-hand side. It's the same way I do it here. I'm going to be coming back later to take all this place with me. Hallo. U heeft een afspraak zeker, hè? Ja. Ja, ik mag plaatsnemen. Ja. Some hairdressers, they put too much bleach on the scalp, you know. There's no way we can do bleach the hair without touching the scalp, but there's a difference in touching than in just coloring the scalp, you know, together with the hair, especially using 30 volume. To some people, is very sensitive. Some people can get irritation from it, starts crushing their hair. If you can see very carefully, you see that the hair, some parts are darker and some parts not. So that is always going to show at the end of the day. It's always going to show. There's no magic you can do about it. See? Because that is the base. But if it's a good part, we could like section that and take it out, maybe for some time, and then later come back and color that particular section. But if it's not much, you can see here now, can you see it? She don't have any dark hair much here. You see? It's much more gray. So even though I'm going to color it, but I'm not going to be putting too much. Just blend it a bit. Because if I don't do this, I'll have issue later when I'm putting the toner. The toner may not react that much in this particular section that is not bleached then. So I still have to put at least bleach on it. Don't forget around the ear area, you don't want to bleach her, her ear, you want to bleach the hair. So you want to go back, control. Yeah. So there's the control we are doing. So I have my client here for haircut. She's waiting. So I'm gonna wash the hair and then come back. After washing her hair, then we come back and finish this section, the middle side. I'm gonna make another product for that. Fresh product. Oh, yeah, that's good. See this front side, she has some pieces that are still dark and some not. And you see these pieces. So I don't know if you guys can see it very well. Can you see it? I don't think so, but we'll get better, guys. We are learning our camera positioning. It was too high, I guess.
Altijd veel donkerder dan.
Ja, bij mensen is het zo, hè.
Ja?
So yeah. So we're going to be leaving this piece. We're going to be leaving these pieces. I will come back and do it later because it's not dark and it's at the front side. Yeah, I'm going to be leaving it this way. Thank you, guys. So that is for it. So let's go here and control again. Let's see. Let's go and control again. So right now, you see, I left these pieces. I didn't color this particular hair. You can see she doesn't have color, but she's gray there. So the last 10 minutes, I'm going to come here, put color, just to make it a little bit sensitive, so that when I put the toner will, will go into it, because we are not just going to neutralize, we're going to make her gray, for real. So I'm excited too. I hope you are also excited. Stay tuned. So now we're just going to control the back. You can see the difference between the front hair and the back. The back is much darker. I don't know, this light is not giving me. The back is much more darker. If you can still see, it's still more darker. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to stretch this product to those yellow parts of the hair. Then I'll go cut my client's hair. So the product, how long does it have to stay? Normally it's 40 minutes, 45 minutes. That is the timing, 45 minutes. So now I'll be stretching it towards the middle now. I'm still not taking the ends of the hair. Those are very delicate parts of the hair. You want to avoid it. You don't want to break the hair, except the client asks you to break her hair. And I don't think any client will ever ask you to do that. So even if you are doing your hair at home, I know a lot of people like to experiment things. These are the details, those beautiful blonde hair you see. Blonde is the most difficult thing service in the salon. One of the most difficult, and it can take the whole day sometimes. Why? Because of this yellow blending. Because those are the things that also make the hair beautiful if you get it right. But if it's not gotten right, it can be the thing that just like make you cry. going back, even if you don't need to color the lens or the middle side, you still have to control your hair. You have to make sure that the products are well saturated. You still have to do that control. It's very important because you don't want to have that situation after raising out the color, you see one piece of dark hair from one corner. Oh, it's really not nice because it's going to pump up and going to mess up your work. So that's why you control, even when you think that you saturate the color perfectly, you see, just go, just to be sure. Oh my God, it's raining. So in case if you cannot see it that well, if it's not that bright, it's because outside it's dark here. Should I say dark? Yeah, it's dark. So what I'm doing now, I'm still gonna do it at the front side, but later on in the day. This back side have much more blending compared to the front area of the hair. Especially now that she is changing color, we are doing another color. It's not the same color she did last time she won, so it's very important to take all those yellow pieces of hair to really make sure that they are bleached. Otherwise, the gray color we are going to use later it's going to be trouble. It can turn to green. If you use gray on yellow base, you know what it will give to you. Those of you who are colorists in the house, it's going to be a disaster. So that is why if you are going to real harsh blonde, you have to make sure that you don't have yellow. This, we want the hair to really get to that level of peels, more like peeled yellow a bit before we put on our toner. So it's the toner that do the job. The missing of the toner, those are the one that give you that grace result. If you don't know how to mix your toner to neutralize and at the same time to give you the color you want, then you are in trouble because a lot can go wrong while using toner. If you use the wrong toner, you can get purple hair, green hair, name it all. So it all depends how good you are in mixing your toner and getting also the base of your bleaching, getting it to the rightful base before you use your toner. If it's not on the rightful base and you use your toner, then it's a problem also. So okay, now I'm gonna get my client's coffee. Yeah, Yeah. So I didn't color this corner here. I've not put in any color yet, and this one here because it's very light. Okay, so we're gonna do that later. In the meantime, I'm gonna get her coffee. Get your coffee, and then we'll go straight to the next client, which is for haircut. Thank you for watching. If you have any question, leave the question and watch till the end and see the end result. You don't want to miss it. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, my live stream ayu hizit komi da rope. Ja, zame da tika pleken zo, ma de se woni har ana civil mu yo ku indak se hen yize mu imeshere. Isu. Yeah. Ja, je mag plaatsnemen. Alsjeblieft.
Thank you.
S'il vous plaît. Ja. Ja. Je mag daar juist daar zitten anders. Daar komt ook niemand binnen direct. Ja. Okay, let's go. It's much more easy. Okay, first of all, before we start to wash the hair, we are going to examine the hair, okay? Let's see what is the hair up to, what has happened. We hebben mij al geweest.
Ja, eentje.
Eén keer is lang geleden, kan dat?
April. Ja, vorig jaar april lang geleden.
Ah, oké.
Ik ga niet zo graag naar de kapper.
Oh, en nu zit ik hier met mijn camera, dan nog.
Bij u kom ik graag.
Ah, bij mij kom ik right. Did you just hear that, guys? Oh, that's so lovely. No, you get to hear this, guy. You get to hear this. She said she don't go to the hairdresser because she don't like going to hairdresser, but she like coming to me. Ah! What if your son can be the best of it? So, kudos to me, right? Okay. Good morning. Dat is hoeveel maanden geleden eigenlijk is dat? Wanneer, dit jaar ben je geweest bij mij of vorig jaar?
Vorig jaar, maar ik denk juli of nu.
Oh my, dat is bijna een jaar geleden.
Ja,
Oké.
maar ik ben ondertussen op de valafstuk van mijn kindje.
Ah, proficiat. Ja, was je toen zwanger, ja? Kan dat?
Heel net.
Oh, oké. Maar ik zag je gezicht, dat is precies iemand dat ik al gezien heb. Dus ja, ik weet het niet. So, let me on this light if we can have much light here. So, wat zeg ik? Ik ga het goed zetten.
Als je gewoon wilt oppassen voor mijn oren,
Ja.
ik ben geopereerd geweest voor me.
Ah, oké. Om niet te wrijven dan.
Ja.
Omdat het een beetje wat harder
Ja.
en gevoeliger is,
Ja,
zeker.
ja,
Hè?
ja.
Ja. Ik heb ook al ook aan iemand anders. Oké. Ik ga niet te veel aanraken. Wanneer is je haar laatst gewassen?
Gisteren.
Gisteren. Dan ga ik maar één keer wassen, hè, want dat is fijn. Hè?
dat is fijn.
Allee. Wat is het? Allee, oké. Welke shampoo gebruik je thuis?
En shoulders.
Ah,
Of soms Sios.
head and shoulder. Oké. Je hebt je haar gisteren gewassen, maar het is ook al begint vettig. Vind je dan niet dat je haar rap vettig
ja,
is?
ik was al elke dag bijna.
Ja, maar waarom gebruik je head and shoulder? Als je dat ook was elke dag, dat wil zeggen dat de head and shoulder niet werkt.
Is dat niet voor de pelletjes?
Ja, maar ja, waarom gebruik je dat? Heb je dan in pelletjes?
Ja.
Oké, ja.
Je hebt betere shampoo voor de pelletjes.
Ah ja, ik heb een betere shampoo.
Dat je nog in de tijd vooral heeft,
Ja.
als je die
Ja, maar normaal mag ik een keer je hoofd zien. Normaal gezien.
één keer per week zijn hoofd en bij Margara.
Ja. Maar ik zie geen pilletjes niet meer, hè?
Nee.
Nee.
Maar ik verander wel veel. Het is Head and Shoulders, Sios of de gele met honing, maar ik weet niet wat ze noemen.
Maar waarom koop je geen ene professioneel shampoo voor je haar? Waarom speel je met verschillende? Je hoofd is een beetje zo gemengd, zo gevoelig en niet gevoelig.
Ja.
Tussen die twee, zie je? Het is een beetje wat roze. Guys, spreek je Engels?
Een beetje.
Een beetje? Want dat kan mij volgen, dat kan ik een uitleg geven aan mij volgen. Guys, I'm just asking my client what she used to wash her hair, and she just explained to me the shampoo she's using. Mostly the shampoo is for dandruff, but she used dandruff shampoo is not for you to use every day. If your dandruff is gone, you stop using it, you know. If it's not gone, you use it. So I'm just trying to examine the hair, if the scalp, if she's have dandruff, and I cannot see any dandruff anymore. But she continued using it, and she washed it hair yesterday, according to her. But as I can see now, it's already oily. Yesterday till now, it's already oily. So meaning the shampoo is not working. If your shampoo is working, you should see the result. Should not be oiling after a day, especially yeah, head and shoulder. So, and you can see the hair is also it's light hair. Can you see it? Yeah, it's light, and it's also dry. So I'm gonna be doing some easy tests here just to see what the hair needs. Does the hair need protein or vitamin before I will know the treatment to use for her. So I'm just going to be doing hair test. Guys, I don't know if you guys can see me, but if you cannot see clearly, I'm sorry. I need a good cameraman. But you see this is a strand of hair. This one strand. You see? So that hair is dry. You need moisture. You see the hair just got broke, right? So the hair needs moisture. So I'm going to wash her hair and give the hair a moisture for light hair, okay? You have moisture for thick hair, and then you have moisture for light hair, If I use the one for thick hair for her, it will be too heavy for her hair, and we will not get any volume. The hair will just stay flat on her head. So that's not what we want. In as much as we want healthy hair, but a lot of us will want volume. Clients want volume too. So that's what I'm doing for the scalp. It means some parts are sensitive and some parts are not. I don't know if I can show you. You can see. You already know, guys. Those of you who follow me every time, you know that when you can see how rose the scalp is from far, right? You can see it. Maybe one day I will have a cameraman that can really show deep so you can see what I'm talking about. So you can see it's really. So considering that it's not a long time, she gave birth, hormones, and all of that aspects, can make the scalp to be sensitive, okay? So this is not only about aging and all that. Some situation can make it sensitive. So I'm going to be using neutral shampoo, especially because she washed her hair yesterday, okay? So I'm going to be using a pH neutral shampoo to wash her hair, make it balanced. You don't want to wash your hair with the aggressive shampoo if you have this sensitive scalp and your hair is fragile. You want to be cool. So we are going to choose more treatment for the hair. We're going to choose soft shampoo for the scalp. Does that make sense to you? Okay, so let's go. So you can choose, either you choose shampoo to treat your hair, and the same for your scalp, but this, I want the scalp to be balanced by using the balancing shampoo. And she said another thing, that she used to change shampoo. She changed often, different. So she don't have one piece shampoo. You don't have to have, because your hair do not know. Your hair does not get used to one thing. There's this myth that said you have to change your shampoo because your hair get too used to it and it doesn't work. That is just a myth. It's not true. Remember, your hair is dead hair, all right? Some people think it's their hair that is oily, but it's the scalp that is oily. It's not your hair.
Nee.
Wat?
En hoe komt dat?
Hoe komt dat? Hormonaal, hè?
Ja.
Ja, hormoons, stress.
Ja.
Iemand die zenuwachtig is, hè, soms. Te veel, ja. Dus het is je hoofdhuid, het is niet je haar.
Ja.
Maar je haar komt van je hoofdhuid.
Ja.
Hè, dat plakt daarop en daarmee. Hè.
Ja.
Een beetje je hoofd omhoog.
Maar ik versta het wel, ze Engels.
Ja?
Ik kan het gewoon niet terugspraken.
Ah ja, oké, dan weet je, ik ben gewoon het
Ja.
les aan het geven en zo.
Ja.
En ik volg op YouTube. So if you think it's your hair that is oily, it's not your hair, it's your scalp, okay?
Ja.
So I'm gonna give you a nice relaxed massage and we're not gonna talk. Dus onlangs, of is dat lang geleden dat je dat gedaan hebt voor je oren?
Heel lang geleden, kwart 6 jaar.
Oeh, en het is nog altijd zenuwachtig.
Ja,
Allee,
maar
altijd
Dat
gevoelig.
zit in mijn hoofd ook.
Ja?
Ja, ja.
Want ik ken niemand die dat gedaan heeft. Die heeft dat niet, hè?
Nee, maar het is dat is mentaal. Ik denk daar altijd aan.
Ah.
Ja,
Want,
ik kan dat gewoon niet verdragen.
ja. Want ik heb mijn jongen die dat laten doen.
Nee.
Oké, je moet dat niet trekken, hè, maar niet zo gewoon zo aankomen en direct.
Ja, want dan van achter is dat een beetje gelost, precies.
Ja,
Ja, en dat is gevoelig.
ja. So before using treatment, I do like to take the excess water off so that the treatment can penetrate better. So that is why I do it. Okay. These are intensive products, so you feel the reaction immediately, the softness. If you have long hair, and yeah, if you have long, at least once in a week, you have to use, you know, deep conditioning. Yeah, only leave-in condition is not enough. It's not deep. It's not like a bit of cold, you know, coating. So deep condition go into the cuticle, you know, and restore the dryness. So deep leave-in spray, you just like to help you to just manage it at that moment and make it easy for you to comb. But at least once in a week, you have to use treatment on your hair. So that's now we have treatment on it. I'm gonna leave it for like 2-3 minutes, or maybe I'm gonna use heat water on it. So this is the easy way. Yes. A thick towel, like steaming. So you seal the towel very well. So what you do, hot water, or you can boil it, you know, if you are home and you don't have any other choice. So you can just boil the water, squeeze your towel this way. Okay, now. So now, so the steam is gonna work. Voila. Just the most important place is the length. That is the part that are dry. Here on the scalp is not dry. Why? Because it's still her natural hair color. The length is, I think, did you color your hair before? Ben je haar
Ja,
uittekenen?
maar 5 jaar geleden.
Oh ja, 5 jaar geleden. Okay, that's niet meer vandaag. So the length is a bit dry. Why? Because of the UV lightning. The length is lighter than the new growth. So once your hair is a bit lighter, it have this, you know, this porosity of easily getting dry, you know, having this frizzy ends. So you have to treat it. You have to put treatment. So that's why between this length, between this hair and the length is a big difference. It's not because she bleached her hair or because she colored her hair. She said the last time she colored her hair was like 5 years ago. So that means that it's just from the sunlight or from the daylight or from the UV light that the hair gets lightened that way. So a lot of people have that. Some people, their hair in the summertime is very light. You would think they colored it, but they didn't. So in as much as you didn't color your hair, doesn't make you look like, oh, I'm not going to treat it, I don't have colored hair, I'm free from it. No, you still have to treat your hair. Just like your skin, you know, in the summer, if you go into the sun, what do? You put sun cream, right, on you. The same thing on your hair. So if you are going on vacation, you want to get the hairspray protection. There is a hairspray that protects your hair from the UV light, from the sunlight. And also, when you go into the pool, you have a lot of this this product they use for their pool, I've forgotten the name, you know, those products they use to clean the pool and everything. And if you have blonde hair, sometimes it does really affect your blonde hair. I had a client who went on vacation. She went into the pool and swim and everything. Before she knew, she saw her hair, her beautiful blonde hair getting green, like becoming green. She shouted, "Oh my God!" Yeah, it's because of the products in the pool. So it can really, you know, reverse your hair. So you have to also be careful about that too. So actually, you have to learn more about your hair. So that's the tip you can give. Nothing go for nothing. Everything need maintenance. Your hair, your skin, everything need maintenance, you know. So you cannot afford to just leave it like, okay. No, nothing is going to fit itself. If you don't fix it, it's never going to fit itself. Not at all. So we wait till this steam is done, and then we take it off. Yeah, so we don't have any steam left, you see? So it's, yeah. So you see what you have, smooth. Gebruik je soms verzorging thuis of niet?
Van die?
Gebruik je soms verzorging thuis of niet?
Haarproducten.
Ja, nee, verzorging voor je haar, zoals masker of een...
Ja.
Ja, hè?
Ja, dat is zo.
Ja, en dat is dat droog, hè, zoals nu. Ja. En ook, u heeft al een fragiele haar.
Ja.
Je moet dat soigneren, hè, man.
Ja.
Soigneren, hè. Je hebt maar één haar, hè. Je hebt geen twee hoofden, hè. Als er eentje kapot is, dan kun je het niet meer krijgen, hè.
Nee.
Je kunt niet vervangen, hè.
Maar het is al lang geleden en nu niet bezig.
Ja. Ah, vanaf toen ben je nog niet bij de kapper geweest?
Vanaf wanneer?
Vanaf de laatste keer dat je hier geweest bent.
Ah nee, dan ben ik niet meer geweest.
Oeh la la, van juli tot nu toe, dat is... Ja, dat is 8 maanden of iets meer zo. Ja.
Maar hoeveel keer per jaar moet je best gaan?
Ja, zoals jij die je haar lang houdt, ja. 3 keer per jaar zou goed zijn zeker. 3 keer per jaar. Voor die puntjes af en een goede verzorging. Als je toch geen goede verzorging gebruikt,
Ja.
of koop je een goede verzorging, een shampoo van de kapper.
Ja.
En dan weet je, oké, ik zit goed op de juiste,
Ja.
de juiste lijn. Ja, dat is weer siliconen, hè. The difference between the products you buy in the grocery shop and the product you buy in hair salon is the concentration of the active ingredients, you see. When you buy a shampoo in a grocery shop, the shampoo is good, is cheap, yes, but don't you ask yourself, why is it that cheap? Because they are more silicone. The concentration of the active ingredient is less more, because it's mass production. And even if it's the same company, yeah, of course, they know what they are doing. Yeah. En koffietje?
Nee, dank je.
Nee, geen koffie, water?
Ja, misschien dat wel.
Ja, je mag plaatsnemen. Oké. Ja, zet maar gewoon daar. Ja, niemand komt halen. Hè. Heb je paniek, schrik? We zijn, ja. Heb je een foto voor de coiffure dat je zou willen? Okay, so she's gonna show me the picture of what she wants, guys. So let's go.
Ongeveer qua lengte,
Ja.
tot aan de schouders.
Mhm.
En dan niet, maar dat, hoe noemt dat zo, die curtain bangs?
Ja,
Zou dat mooi zijn of niet?
wil je zoals daar op de foto dan?
Nee.
Ja, nee, waarom niet? Ja, nou, natuurlijk, je moet proberen, hè.
Ja.
Als je niet probeert, dan kun je nooit weten.
Ja, dat zou goed zijn.
Ja?
Ik heb geen
Het is lang. Mocht je iemand zijn die niks af kan, Also als je haar naar voren valt.
Ja, het mag niet voor mijn ogen komen. Maar
Ja, dat wil ik ook niet voor mijn, want ik heb dat veel beter
Maar ja,
verloren.
jij vindt het mooi omdat het nu naar die ogen komt.
ja,
Dus-
dat is over.
Weet je, als je boven doet, dan wordt het vroeg.
Ja, of zo een beetje open, zo die curve.
Ja, oké, de bangs, ja, oké.
Dank u.
Alsjeblieft.
Wat kleur gaan we daarna opzetten? Mijn moeder is het niet.
Grijs, puur grijs. Ja, grijs. Al zien, hè. Wat blieft? Oh, ja, je moet kiezen, hè. Allee, aan mij moet je niet luisteren, hè.
Ja, maar heb jij gezegd wat aan je andere kleur maken?
Ah ja, nu heb je altijd blond. Als het grijs is, dan zie je dat het iets anders is. Dan zie je het verschil. Het moet echt grijs zijn, hè, man.
Ja. Doe dat rustig mee.
Is dat niet lief? Doe me hoesten. Amai, dat is super, hè. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys what you want. Okay, let's show them the style that you want. So that they what they think about it.
Maar niet korter, hè. Niet tot op mijn schouders.
That's what you want. Okay, guys.
Dat is al je standaardkapsel.
Dat is een schoon, maar dan ook.
Maar je bent ook mooi, hè, zeg.
Dat is bedrogen.
Niks van, hè,
Ik
guys.
ben nog jong.
Ja.
Ja, oké. Ja. Dus maar zo kort tot aan je schouder, hè. Daar is tot aan je schouder, hè.
Maar niet erboven, hè. Erop.
Ja, daarop, hè. Oké. Oké.
Kijk, ik heb het al eens gedaan, zo kort. Maar dan ging het de hele tijd zo, het scrollen zo naar buiten.
Ah ja, dat heb je niet graag.
Nee, dat was niet zo
Oké. 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 Sorry, hè, als ik aankom. Dus ik probeer soms. Soms kan niet anders, hè.
Ja. En is dat dan ook in laagjes, of niet?
Daar op de foto is een beetje, niet veel.
Nee, ja.
Wat denk je daarvan?
Nee, dat is goed.
Heb je graag een laagjes?
Nee.
Of niet? Dat mag ook als je zegt nee, geen laagjes.
Dat wil je wel, het mag, zoals je
Mag?
zegt, een beetje.
Ja, een beetje. Goed naar beneden kijken. Dank u wel. Wat zeg je e-mail dat stilzitten, zegt zij. Is dat stilzitten dat ze zegt tegen jou?
Ja, dat is goed.
Allee, joh.
Zit er jij tegen mij?
Oké.
Ja, het scheeft het niet, dat was het dan ook. Maar
Oké.
dat heb ik toch gezegd, dat moet je krijgen.
Oké,
Ja,
guys.
Karin zat hier dan al, want dan volgende week. Ja.
So you want to comb the hair very smooth before start cutting. So she want the hair not above the shoulder, but below. Okay? Een beetje nog naar beneden kijken, dank u wel. Moe? Move aan te zitten.
Ja, hoe moet je zitten?
Following my guideline always. Beetje omhoog. Ja. Gewoon normaal. Ja. So I'm using my guideline. Right there. Yeah. Let's come this way. So I'm going to be using the same guideline to further the cutting. Hope you guys can see. Yeah. This way you can see better. Sorry guys. I want you guys to be able to see, that's why. So the back guideline, I'm taking just a piece from it. Come here at the back. And then just following the same guideline. Hair straight. Okay, so there's my guideline. Nee, niet doen, niet doen. Ik heb niet gedaan. Dan kom je op mijn beeld, zeg.
Kom je toch op beeld? Heb
je already game? You see here? This broken hair, you see? This is what happened if you don't cut your hair often because you want to let it to grow. You see? Splicks. You have this splicks end. Compared to what I took from the back, and now, nothing. Voila. So we're going to do this also. So the same thing we did here on the other side. So I'm going to take guideline, comb the rest away. Voila. We are determining the length before doing the. You see those breakage again, but here it still have hair, but the other side there was nothing. Why? Because people have the tendency of touching their hair at the front. That is why the back hair is only the one that is fuller. And the front, especially the side hair, always flicks. You see here, I don't even have anything to cut because it's already broken. See? So you're not going to the salon for how many years? Your hair may get long, but the ends worth nothing. Okay. Okay now. So we are going to do a little bit of layers, not too much. Like she said, you don't want too much layers. She wants to be able to see, put the hair together, right here. So she don't want too much layer. So to do that, this is what we're going to be doing. So I'm going to do it. So this one will be taken off. Using the same guideline. So those hair that falls are already my guideline. I'm not taking that. So That's my last hair, so I'm following that guideline.
In haar vingers geknipt.
Probably?
Dat jij nog nooit zo in haar vingers geknipt.
Tuurlijk. Tuurlijk.
Dat je haar gezicht ook op haar vingers.
Ja. Ze knip ik mijn vinger, hè, en dan is je fout. Omdat je daarover gesproken hebt.
Je mag dan niet bij een dokter gaan, dan kun je dan betalen.
Maar ja, dan kan ik wel niet werken, hè. Met een geknipte, hè.
Ja.
Yeah. So we are going to be working. So I'm following my hairline. I'm not drawing the hair, I'm just cutting the way I want the hair to fall. There are some cutting that we are taking the hair from one side to the other side, because it's not on all style. These very particular layers, I'm following the hair. Sorry. If you notice, I always take the hair from the middle. That way, so you see my guideline, you see it displayed? So I have to follow this guideline. The last time was about in July, I think. Was it July that you see here it's less hair? In July, the last time she cut her hair. So that's a long time ago. So the hair already take its own shape. Some have gotten broken and some not. So you see it. You can see the difference. See, I'm following the line, just the hairline and the way it will fall later. How more is it? Ja, uw man gaat wel zien dat je bij de coiffeur geweest bent. Dat is eindelijk. En hoe oud is uw kindje nu?
11 weken morgen.
11 weken, man?
Ja.
Oh, dat is nog niet lang geleden.
Nee.
Oké.
9 januari.
Oké.
En toen al ziek.
Ja, een beetje verkouden gewoon.
Ja.
Maar hij eet nog goed, hij slaapt nog goed.
Dan moet je niet klagen, hè, man.
Nee, hij heeft geen
Er zijn niet
koorts.
zoveel kinderen die de mama kan zeggen, hij slaapt nog goed, hij eet nog goed. Ja.
Hij slaapt al van 8 uur dit is avond tot 7 uur 's ochtends.
Wow.
Het is glasvast.
Guy, can you see the layers? Can you see the layers? I don't know if you can see it from there. So. Ontspannen, dank u wel. So now we're going to trip down. See? So we are connecting with the previous one. We are just connecting. Yeah. Hoe moet hij gebrushed worden? Ontspannen?
Dat mag gewoon met de hand gedroogd worden eigenlijk.
Gewoon met de hand.
Ja, doe dat zelf.
Maar ja, het is dat moet verschil zijn hè, tussen een coiffeur en thuis. Hè. Ja, maar ja. Dat als je binnenkomt, dat je je sherry direct onder je bezien. Ja?
Nee, met de hand is goed.
Met de hand is zo? Oké. Now we're going to control, general control. Yeah. I split the hair into two. Okay. I'm going to go back there and once after the control here, okay. See, I took this hair to this place, took it here, and that is why that is long. So. So when you control, just to make sure that at least, niet trekken. We zijn bijna gedaan. So I'm taking my guideline from the crown area to blend the side. So I'm leaving the first layer out. Ontspannen, je zegt spannend.
Ja, maar ik weet
Ja?
niet hoe dat ik het moet ontspannen.
Je weet het niet. Dat is omdat je te veel aan het kijken.
Ah ja, dat is waar. Ik vind dat leuk.
Als je te veel, daarmee ben je spannend, snap je? En ik voel dat als ik aan het knippen ben.
En dan ben je kijkt naar je goed.
Ja, omdat je aan het kijken bent, ze trek je gewoon precies. Ja.
Ja, ik vind dat leuk
Oké.
om te zien.
Ik heb van tijd soms tegen mij als hij aan was.
So this is my guideline, guys. So,
Je weet dat zelf niet, hè.
so I'm taking my guideline, blending to blend this. I'm not cutting the front because we are going to be doing long bangs there later. So, see, this is my guideline there. I'm gonna take the guideline back. This we are not going to touch. I'm going to do that later when I get to the front for the bang, because at the front side she don't have much compared to the back. See. So this is just a control to see. Yeah. Now she wants a little bang. So we are going to be doing the bangs. Just like that on the picture, or a little bit longer. Een beetje wat langer?
Ja,
Of
een beetje langer.
een beetje langer? She wants it a bit longer than on the pictures, okay, that she showed. So. Tot hier of nog korter?
Nee, zo beginnen en dan zal ik misschien nog zien.
Oké. So we are blending everything now. So everything blend nicely together. Oh, sorry. Sorry. See, it's a select. Or vind je van je bangs? Ziet goed uit, hè? Ja? Maar zie een keer, mogen we daar straks nog een beetje bij? Of niet? Korte knippen of niet? Als je niet graag hebt dat je haar op je gezicht komt, dan zou ik zeggen niet. Oké. Maar als je zegt, ah, kan me niet schelen, dan zou ik zeggen oké. Maar ik vind dat mooi voor jou nu al, sowieso. Wat denk je?
Ja, ik zag wel dubbel om een beetje korter te doen.
Oké. Ja. Maar bij haar, dat komt op een beetje iets hoger. Dus daarmee dat je, nu heb je altijd zo, ja. Ga je je haar brushen thuis van voor? Je blijft moet je dat brushen, hè, om mooi te vallen. Hè.
Korter is.
Ja,
Ah ja, nee, dat is
dat moet je zeker, hè.
Ja. Alleen moet dan zo wat brush houden.
Nee, je doet niks thuis.
Dan wash je niet gewoon met de hand.
Ja? Ah ja, je blijft om mooi te vallen, moet je dat doen voor de bangs te geven, hè. Dat zijn bangs, hè. So guys, so now I'm going to color that those pieces that I have not colored before. This pieces. Now what am I doing now? I'm coloring right now with 20 instead of 30. Okay. So I'm using 20. Everything is 20-20. So, which means low level. Because I'm at the front area and the front is already gray, so she don't need too much harsh. So that's there. So that is precise work. So it's now I'm coloring this piece, this front piece. En dan moet je die foto naar je Sherry tonen, hè, wat hij van denkt. Hè? Denk je? Ja, je hebt tijd, hè? Stuur een keer naar hem. Wat hij van denkt. Ja. En man zie je ook een keer graag iets anders, hè? Ja, maar dat is waar.
Ja,
Zo.
ja, als het hetzelfde is, dan is het precies met de coiffeur niet geweest. Hè.
Ja. Nou, ja, het is dat, hè, ja. Moet een beetje verschil zijn, hè. Als je thuis komt, dat ze zeggen, ah ja, je is zeker bij de koppen geweest. Maar ja, als de mensen dat niet willen, ja, kunnen niet forceren, hè. So now you just control to check and blend. So taking those pieces that are still a bit yellow, and just to blend the color a little bit more. Always stay away from your ends. Maybe last minute at the wash section, I can just decide to do color shampoo just to create a little bit of sensitivity before taking off the color. But before then, you don't need it. You want to avoid the ends. So you want to control and see if any piece of hair need more color. You want to give it. Patches. That's what we are trying to avoid. We want clean, bleached, ash blonde hair. So stay tuned to see this result. Stay tuned if you're just joining us and you're just seeing us for the first time. So we are doing full hair bleaching. She wants really ash blonde, beautiful, elegant ash blondes. Not just blondes. So after this, it's going to stay for 10, 15 minutes, and then we are taking off the bleach, okay? So in 15 minutes time, you will see the end result of this bleach. Remember, the back side is much darker, so I need to go deeper. I need to go beyond the length a little bit. So, oh my God, what is that? Huh? Bad weather today. What is the weather over there? It's just like ice is falling right now, guys. Ice. Those little, what did you call it? So, you know, I'm not English speaking, so if you know the name, you let me know. So I'm learning, just like the way you are learning hairdressing. I'll be learning English from you guys. Don't worry. Oh my God. Okay, so there's it. See, the weather have changed totally. So now, so in 10 minutes time, we'll be taking it off. So let's go and finish our hair here. Probably? Yeah. Oui. Zeg, juffer, je ook nooit iets, hè? Dat is iets van 10 maanden geleden, die herinner nog.
Dat was trouwens ook in zijn lippen waren zo blauw. Echt.
Ja, echt waar. Ja.
Maar hier zo nog een beetje toch?
Korter?
Meer, ja.
Ja.
Ik vind zo het eerste mooi door één loop.
Ja. Maar wil je dat nu korter of niet? Ik weet wat je bedoelt, hè. Het is nog niet gedaan.
Het mag wel een beetje.
Een beetje korter? Oké.
Ik zal het wel brushen thuis als het niet.
Dus dat maakt ook korter.
Ja,
Oké.
niet te kort.
So she wants it a little bit shorter, niet te kort.
Nee.
Ga je nek nu tonen. Tot aan je neus, zo?
Ja, dat is goed.
Zeker?
Ja, kijk maar.
Ik vind als het korter is altijd het is mooi als we zo kort en geblendeerd. het hier heb je niet zoveel dik haar, hè? Zie?
Yeah.
Ja, soms. So we are gonna blend. Here at the front, she don't have much thick hair, so yeah, it's een beetje jammer. Want hier, dit haar is dik en hier is fijn.
Ja.
En dat doet verschillen.
Yeah.
Snap je? Zie je dat? Is goed, hè?
Ja.
Zie, dat is zo, hè?
Ja.
Wat je op die dingen gezien hebt.
Ja.
Zie, je doet dat direct uit je ogen. Direct uit. Dat is precies dat ik dat wist, hè. Ga je dat kunnen verdragen? Maar het is al, hè? Ja, oké.
Zo anders, hè?
Ja, dat is anders. Het is daarmee dat je bij de coiffeur komt, hè. Wanneer ik een beetje anders te zijn. So guys, she don't want brushing. She just want normal dry, free hands. She wants just free hands. So, what can I do? What can I do?
Listen.
Yeah, listen. That's what my client just said. Listen. Can you imagine? She don't want me to. They say you guys think it's my fault. It's not my fault. The client don't want. She just wants simple, dry. What can I do? It's painful to me, very painful.
Hoe lang duurt het om te brushen?
It's at the tijd, dat is het probleem. Dat gaat niet lang duren. Als je mij ja zegt, dat gaat niet lang duren.
Allee, doe maar.
Nu ben ik blij, zeg. Nu ben ik blij. Nee. Niet doen. Niet doen. Guys, I'm permitted to do blow dry because I complained. Now I can blow dry. Okay, so let's go. Maar plaats niet naar de wasstraat. Het gemakste. Bijna gedaan. Wat blieft? Dat doet veel, hè? Ah ja? Anders zie je mijn snit niet, hè? Je ziet...
Dan krijg je dat thuis niet meer zo mooi dan bij de kapper.
Wat blieft?
Dan krijg je dat thuis niet meer zo mooi gelijk nu. Hè.
Ja, maar ja. We gaan naar een restaurant eten, we krijgen ook, dat hebben we dat nooit gedaan thuis, hè?
Nee, dat is waar.
Dat is toch waar?
Ja.
Maar dat is die reden waarom ook soms dat we een keer graag gaan eten, hè? Om soms iets anders te krijgen, hè? Opnieuw? Wat zeg je? Zijn je met mensen?
Hier het voorstel. En dat gaat net zo zijn.
Ja. So this is a fast blow dry. Fast one because she don't want to stay too long. You remember she don't like to come to hairdresser to the hair salon. So I'm like hasting everything to make sure she don't stay a long time with me. We zijn bijna gedaan. Oké?
Ja.
Of vind je dat dan?
Ja, ik vind wel mooi. Het is totaal anders.
Totaal anders?
Ja. Ja, het is zo.
Mag naar voren een beetje of niet?
Ja.
Zo een beetje, hè? Heb je hier een weerborstel hier? En zo easy dat omhoog trekt.
Oh, dat kan. Ik doe dat
Ja.
eigenlijk altijd achteruit ook.
Ah ja, ah, ja. Want hier is het precies een weerborstel zo, hè? Ah, nee, een beetje wat. You have a lot of volume now. Dat komt omdat die haar fijn is, hè. Dat valt niet zo dik, hè. Anders had hier moeten nog dikker vallen, hè. Ja? Een beetje smee bewegen, hè.
Ja.
So guys, this express blow dry. Express one, okay. Finally, at least she allowed me to a bit style it. She was not going to, guys. So I begged, and she responded. Je prefer is goed, hè, de lengte?
Ja, ik vind het heel mooi.
Ja, hè?
Ik ben blij dat
Dus
ik
als je
het
zo doet,
ja.
dan kun je gewoon een lak zo opspuiten en dan blijft zo.
Ja.
Als je nu weggaat, hè, en dat je zegt, ja, ik wil niet altijd uit mijn oog houden, en dat kun je zo doen. Voilà, ik kan altijd dichtbij brengen. Anders kunnen we altijd een korte stuk hier laten. Als je altijd wil dat je hier op zit, kun je altijd een korte zetten. En dan blijft het altijd daar. Maar ja, dan kun je niet wegdoen, hè.
Nee.
Laat de mensen zien. Okay, so let's show it to them. So, let's do it this way. So there's this, guys. Remember, she don't want too much blow dry. So, say hello to them. Hi. So, voilà. Alsjeblieft. Ja, ja, hè. Ja, het is veel korter. Ja. Dan komen ze terug binnen 2 jaar, hè. Ja? 2 keer op het jaar. Oeh, joepie. Joepie, guys, it's gonna come more often. Joepie, joepie to me. So guys, so we are going to check off our products, but in the meantime, let me just settle my client. Just a minute, guys. Ja, hoe lang zie ik komen zijn? Ik heb de masker daarop. Dat is 70 alsjeblieft.
Ja, moet ik uitgaven?
Ja, hier hè.
Ah ja, met peppermint. Ja.
Ja, met pecan. Is het totaal anders, madame?
Ja, ik weet het.
Ah, je weet het. Je ziet het, hè? Ja, dat is de bedoeling, hè, schat? Dat is echt de bedoeling. Oké. Ja, goed achteruit, alsjeblieft. Ja, ja, goed, goed. Ja, dank u wel. Zo. Ja, bedankt, hè. Ja, daar, daar. This is just to make those parts that I didn't put bleach, just to make them a little bit sensitive so they can pick up my toner later. That's just what I'm doing. But not long, just little. And at the same time, you can also wash away the previous toner. That way I have clean base to put my new toner, okay? If we are doing the same thing like the previous one, yeah, then I don't need to do this. But we are doing something different. So, and I don't need the previous toner to still remain on the lens. So, that's more than enough. Hope you guys can see from there. The hair is beautiful, well bleached. Remember before I started putting the bleach, I use pre-treatment for the hair, which is to protect. Just like Ole Plus, but instead of putting it inside my products, I just put it direct, straight on the hair direct. Ja. Een beetje wat lager. Yeah, so I'm using a deep cleanse. It's a specific shampoo to neutralize and stop the working of this bleach. Take off the rest before using the toner. See, the hair is well bleached, see? So this is a quick one. It's not the final shampoo. After the toner, we're still gonna shampoo the hair. This is where the magic happens, so watch closely. So you want to towel the hair very well before putting your toner. Very important. Can you guys see? Let's take it closer so you guys can see. See? It's still well. If you see where she's coming from, right? Okay, so right now I'm gonna first of all, I'm gonna be neutralizing this brownness, and after that, I will use the hash color. So we are going to be using 2 toner. See? Some hair will already turn white, but her hair is very resistant. So see, she still have this yellow brows. So watch closely and see the magic happen. I'm going to make the product.
Yes.
Ja, ik heb die intens grijze heb ik zelf niet meer. Ik zag dat juist.
Hoi.
Ja,
Ja.
ik heb dat onlangs besteld, maar het is niet toegekomen. Ik weet niet of ze dat in huis nog hebben of niet. Ja. So I'm starting from the back. You can see that the back is more browsy, more yellow. So I'm going to starting from there. This pure neutralize. Tries to neutralize the yellow to give it more to give me a natural tone, natural blonde tone. And after that, I can choose if I'm still going to put the ash color or not. If you are using your toner, you want to use the toner in those places that are more browsy and that's also much a bit difficult to absorb the toner. Remember, the lengths are already fragile, so you want to start putting it from the roots, and you do the length. Yeah, Damak. You do the ends at the end, but first you want to do those middle parts and the root. This is my stand today. Can you see the color changing? Can you guys see it? Can you see it changing? Yeah. So we still have to leave it for maybe extra 5 minutes before I will take it off. I need a clean tone. Clean, beautiful blonde tone. So what we're using now is pure purple to neutralize the yellow. That's what we're using now. So I need to really stay here to be watching. If you are neutralizing the head, please don't go away. Before you know it, it can just change. The color can just go too deep. You want to keep an eye on it to make sure you get exact level that you want. And somebody will ask, what about if your toner is too much for the hair? For example, if maybe you wanted blue and the blue is too dark blue, what will you do? You just do the same thing that you did before. So you start bleaching again in order to take off that color. Yes. So that is why if you're using toner, especially if it's those flashy toner, you want to stay close to make sure that you don't, what is this? You don't overtone the hair. Yeah, we were going for platinum, but I just noticed I don't have platinum. The color should be platinum, ash blonde, but I don't have that pure one. I just noticed. So I don't have that pure one. So we are going to be going to between, still in base 10, because we are already in base 10 and base 10. But instead of pure gray, we are going to be combining it with something else, like beige, more of beige. Okay? So this one is just to take off this yellow before I will start. Hello. Before I will use the beige color on it. This already, most of my clients choose this very toner because it's giving a very clean blonde tone, clean blonde, no yellow, just normal clean blonde. But if you want something more, like more beige, more ash, and then you have to use something else. Can you see the difference? Buongiorno, buongiorno, come ça va? Vous êtes fatigué aujourd'hui? Nee? Ah, oh, désolé.
En dat weer is er ook niet goed voor.
Nee. See, it's not yet okay. How do you know?
Zo warm was ik in mijn schouders. Ik wilde niks in haar op. En als dat na, er begint dat weer, ogen. En de belastingen van nacht. Op de werk heb ik dat zo'n gedraaid op mijn rechter. Oh, ik ben er nacht voor niks alles van. En ik hoop dat er dan alle vliegen maken. En dat is allee, daar ben ik niet goed. Als in een band. Ja, ja. Met de hand met een politie.
Welke wij kunnen pakken, ja. Ik ken ze, maar dat is paracetamol, tramadol, maar dan is het wel een beetje weg, precies.
You can see my toner is changing color. Can you see, guys, that the toner is changing? The color is changing. When the color is changing, meaning it's okay. So I'll be preparing to take it off.
Oh, wel dat ik nog altijd mijn winterdingen aan heb.
That is how to know that your toner is ready to be taken off. When the color starts changing,
Als er moeten nog wat doen, is dat goed. Dan gaat er dat gebeuren. Zo trekken, die wind staat zo. Ja.
Ja, ik moet nog die andere kleur op doen. Dat is, deze, dat is voor heel werk te doen. Want je was weer heel, het is lang geleden hè, dat die kleurtjes, snap je?
Ja.
Dan heb je ook mee werk, hè?